to do some quite running specific stuff actually, because it's you and you're here, so we're going to get our legs strong. So let's start rolling the shoulders. We're going to get nice and strong for running so we can power up those mountains. Breathing out, rolling the shoulders. Nice. All right, take a nice breath in. And breathing out, squeeze those elbows into the chest. So where you're working when you do this is you actually want to really squeeze those shoulder blades down. You're pulling them down to touch the floor. Lift your chest, spread your fingers. Breathing in, arms up, and breathing out. So as you do this, I want you to slide those shoulders down and back. Try and squeeze a walnut between the shoulder blade pins. Breathing in and out. Let's go for 2 more, then we're going to add to it. Breathing in and out, making sure you're not arching your back, so you're still tucking in. Breathing in, arms up. Breathing out, squeeze. Breathing in, take your arms up. Now we're going to add to it. We're going to reach forward, stretching forward as much as you can. You want to keep your back flat, so if you need to bend your knees, you can. Bend your knees a little bit and think of sticking your bum out. And then folding down to the ground. And on a breath out, curling up 1 vertebra at a time. Really nice and slowly. All the way, shoulder blades slide down and back, head comes up last. Let's go for 2 more, breathing in. Breathing out, cactus. Squeezing those shoulder blades down and back. Breathing in, arms up. And breathing out as you stretch. Morning, my love. Reaching forward. And folding down. And curling up 1 vertebra at a time. Really tucking under. Think of stacking those vertebrae one on top of the other. Sliding shoulders down and back. Nice. Let's go for 1 more. Breathing in. And out. Lift that chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Breathing in, arms up, and breathing out as you stretch forward, pulling that belly button in away from the floor, and folding down. Good, coming down onto the mat. You're going to put your left leg in front, have your knee over your ankle, slide that back leg back. So we're just going to have a nice stretch, and let's rotate those hips side to side. Breathing out. This is such a good stretch for running, and we really should do it every time we run. We don't, but we should. Good, and now taking your bum back, straightening that front knee, stretching that hamstring, straightening it. Sorry, you can't see me very well with the grey curtains, the grey carpet, and my black pants. Going forward and back, digging that heel in. And forward. Nice. Moving your hands where you need. Go for 2 more. Stretch. Nice. Last one. Forward. Perfect. Let's change sides. So knee over ankle, slide that back leg back, hands on the floor. And from here, let's rotate those hips side to side. Loosening off the back hip flexor, front glute, hip capsule. Good, let's take it back. Straightening that front knee, we're going to go 5 times, forward and back. And you want to really think of sort of sliding and gliding those tissues, loosening things off. Let's go for 2 more. Stretch it back. Moving your hands as much as you need, but as little as you have to. Very nice. All right, coming up into standing. We're going to start in standing. We're going to do something, we've done it before, but we're going to slow it down. So we're going to do a standing single leg deadlift. So squeeze those shoulders back the whole time. So you want to really squeeze them down and back, lifting the chest. So when we go forward, and I want you to round those shoulders. Standing on your right leg, we're going to slowly go down in 3 counts, reaching down, pause, and then quickly come up. And you've got to pause and balance. So it's slow, slow, slow down, quickly come up. So part of it's eccentric training for the hamstring, and then also balance. Let's go for 8 each side. So standing up nice and tall, tummy pulled in. We're going to breathe in, slow, 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 pause, pause here, tummy pulled in, nice, try and keep the balance, good. Let's go down again, 1, 2, 3, breathing out as you come up, pause, nice, set those shoulders down and back. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, pause. Very nice, that's 3, we've got 5 more. Breathing in, breathing out, 1, 2, 3, really squeeze those shoulder blades together and up. Woo, I'm going to lose my balance soon. If you can, try not to put your foot down in between, 1, 2, 3, pause. Whoa, okay, I lost it on that one. We got 3 more. Oh goodness, now my balance is gone. Let's go. 1, squeeze those shoulder blades together. 2, 3, tummy in. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Nice, last one, Linz. 1, 2, 3, shoulders back. And relax. Whew. Shake out that leg. When you're down here, really try as much as you can to squeeze those shoulder blades together. That's it. So you don't want to get into that position. And as much as you can, think of sending the hips back. So you're not going forward down, you're almost thinking of sending the hips back. So my hands actually fall towards my foot. If I go too far forward, it can hurt your back. If I'm it's a small difference, but if you think of sending yourself forward, or you're sending yourself here, I recruit my hamstring more. So other side. Up nice and tall, set those shoulders, tummy pulled in. I've got room. Let's go. Breathing in, breathing out. 1, 2, 3. So this is my injured side. So let's see how we go. It's getting much better. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Tummy pulled in. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Very good. Always remember your shoulder blades, tummy, sticking that bum back behind you. 3. Pause. Woo. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Good. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Load shedding. Pause. Tummy pulled in. We got 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Well done. 1 more. 2, 3. Oh, nice. Well done. Sure. Okay, that works my butt. Good. Now from here, we're going to go into a plank. How's your planking, Linz?
Better, like full on plank.
On a high plank. Okay, let's do it in a high plank then. So, setting your shoulders down and back. If anyone doing the recording wants to do this on the elbows, they can. Setting those shoulders down and back, tummy pulled in. Either coming into a half plank on your knees. When you're in this position, shoulders down, tummy in, or setting your legs back and we're going into a full plank. Let's go, breathing out. So in this position, you want your back, shoulders, bum, hips, all in the same line. Shoulders down and back, tummy pulled in. Let's hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, pull that belly button in, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, dropping those knees down. Very good. Take it back into a little child's pose. Have a stretch. Nice. Good. From here, we're just going to set those shoulders. Stay on your hands and knees. We're going to do a little hover. So tuck your toes under at the back. Slide those shoulders down and back. Tummy pulled in, back is nice and flat, and we're going to breathe out and lift. Let's go. Lift the knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 4 more, breathing out to lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 3 more, breathing out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 2 more, breathing out. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. And last one, breathing out to lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it into a downward dog from there. Stretch it out. That's it. Now really think of sticking your chest between the shoulders. Stick your bottom up to the ceiling, and let's stretch out those calves. Alternate pedal the feet. Dropping one heel down, other. Just getting a nice stretch. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Walking those hands towards your feet and curling up. Very nice. Right, we're going to go into a set of lunges. We're going to start in front. We're going to step back into a lunge. Now, when you go into the lunge, I want you here, so your knees over your ankle, chest is lifted, shoulders squeezed down and back, tummy pulled in. And then you're going to step forward. We're going to alternate sides, changing legs. Then we're going to hold it. Okay. So tummy in, shoulders back. Let's go. Stepping back, drop down, and in. Nice. Changing sides. Keep that chest up. There we go. So you want to get a nice stretch in the hips and this front line. Very good. And I want you to push off this front leg to come up. So almost as you're in that lunge from here, you almost want to literally be on a single leg lift as you're coming up. Not quite as exaggerated, but I want this front leg doing the work. So it's just a change in mindset which leg you think you're working. Let's go for 5 more. Tummy pulled in. 4. Good. 3, watch that front knee. Make sure it doesn't roll in or out. 2. Last one. Now hold it here. Hold the lunge. Lift your body if you can. Tummy in. Nice. Shoulders back. This front heel, we're going to lift the heel up and down for 10, 9, 8. Breathe out as you lift. 7, 5, 4, 3, lift your chest, 2, 1, and stepping forward. Whew. Change legs. Dropping down into the lunge. Front leg, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Remember your abs, remember your chest and shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stepping forward. Awesome job. Let's just stretch out the quads. Grabbing your foot behind you if you can. You can hold on to something for balance. Knees together. Tuck those hips under. Squeeze and reaching up if you can. Breathing out. Stretching those quads. Nice. Other side. Knees together. Tummy pulled in. Reaching up. Very good. All right, coming to lie on your back. So from here, we're going to go into a set of leg swaps. Legs up in the air, tilting that tailbone in towards you. Nice, tummy pulled in. So we're going to hinge from the hip, tapping down and up. Really focus on pulling those abs in and not letting your coccyx tilt towards the floor. You don't want to tilt there. You want to pull it towards your nose. Using your abs. So feel the ground on every level of your vertebra. And take it from the hip. So your knee angle stays the same. You're just hinging from the hip. Let's go for 5, 4. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Placing those feet down. Hands behind your head. We did this on Monday and I quite like this as a new move. Elbows in your periphery. You're going to crunch your head and shoulders up. Now from here, we're going to rotate. I want you to get this upper arm twisting onto the floor, but your elbows don't move. You literally rotate to get that upper arm on the floor. So we're using your obliques. Back to the middle. Other side. So our arms literally stay like this, and we're literally twisting using those obliques. Good. Now also keep your hips on the floor, keep your knees facing the ceiling. So try not to let the body move. You're just rotating at the obliques. So don't let those hips move. Tummy pulled in, crunch. That's it, beautiful. Breathing out. Nice, keep those hips dead still. Squash them into the floor. That's perfect, Linz. Crunch up a little bit more. Nice. Let's go for 4 more. 2 more each side. Breathing out. Tummy pulled in. That's it. 1 more each side. And relax your head down. Very good. You okay? Good. Well done. All right. Now we're going to add a leg. So we're going to twist. Lift one leg up. So we're twisting towards this knee and down. You can rest your head down if you want to, and then we're going to twist, but the arm is the same. So again, you're just rotating, dropping that arm to the floor and down, breathing out. So you really want to get that twist in the obliques. And think of the opposite leg staying firmly on the ground. Tummy pulled in. Nice. Let's go for 4 more. Breathing out. 3. Squeezing those abs. 2. Last 1. Very nice. Hands above your head, feet stay on the ground. So we're just going to stretch a little bit here. Now in this position, I want you to squash your vertebra, every level of the spine on the ground. So your ribs, everything. You don't want to stretch it and lift up here. You want to make sure your whole body touches the floor. Now we're going to breathe in, lift your arms and head up. Breathing out, crunching up as high as you can. And then curling down all the way. As you take those arms back, keep your back glued to the floor. Don't let anything lift. So you've really got to control this. Now breathing in and breathing out. Crunch, squeeze, nice. As you're rolling back, make sure every vertebra touches the floor and your shoulder blades slide down and back. So this is not a rest. You're still working. Breathing in and out. Nice. Curling down, slide those shoulders down and back. Really activate that posterior chain. Tummy pulled in. Good. 2 more. Breathing in and out. Crunch. Perfect. Slowly down. Tummy pulled in all the way. Squeeze those shoulders down and back. We got 1 more, then we're going to add to it. Crunching up. Nice. And down. Now slide those shoulders down and back. Think of pushing your thumbs into the floor. Back stays glued. Now tummy pulled in, push through those hips, lifting up your hips. Squeeze. Curling down as you're breathing out. Lifting up those arms and crunch. So we're going to do our crunch. Slowly take those arms back. Tummy pulled in, push the thumbs into the floor. Lift the hips, shoulders down and back, and down, breathing out. Crunch. I want your fingers spread, so your arms are active the whole way to your fingers. Push through those hips. Nice, curling down, tummy pulled in. We've got 4 more. Breathing in, squeeze, make sure the back stays glued. Lift. That's it. You're pulling your belly button in. Almost every muscle is activating when we're doing this. So really work yourself hard. Stretch those fingers away from you. Slide those shoulders down and back. Push through the hips. Tummy pulled in. We've got 2 more. Crunch. Nice. And last one. Very nice. Relax, hug those knees into your chest. Awesome, well done. Right, rolling onto your side, we're going to work a little bit more glutes. So bring your knees up in front of you. Imagine you're sitting on a chair. That's it. Have your top knees together. Make sure your hip is in line with your underneath hip. Tummy pulled in, and we're going to go for fire hydrant. So with this, make sure those hips stay facing forward. So don't roll back at all. Squeeze. That's it. And you want to lead the movement with your knee. So your knees stay facing me, breathing out, tummy pulled in. Keep that top hip facing me, Linz. It's rolling back a little bit. So you want to almost, that's it. So squeezing from there. Perfect. Imagine there's a wall behind you. Tummy pulled in. Let's go for 5. 4, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. From here, let's lift those feet, knees together, feet together. We're going to go for 10, open and close, clam. Really squeeze in your bum. Try not to let those hips roll back, slow and controlled. Slower the better. 4 more, nice. 3, tummy pulled in. 2, 1, and relax it down. Nice. Coming onto your back, one last set of abs, then we do the other side. So from here, we're going to go into our single leg stretch. If you need to support your head, you can. Tummy pulled in, you're going to stretch one leg out and bring it back. If you want to lower the leg lower, you can, but you must be able to keep your back glued to the floor. So wherever you feel, if you start losing that control. So we breathe in, breathing out. Tummy pulled in, nice. Squeezing those abs, tilting that coccyx to your nose for 5 more. 4, don't forget to breathe. 3, good job. 2, back is glued to the floor. 1, and let's rolling up. Let's change sides for the glutes. Okay, so we're going to go fire hydrant, clam, and then have a nice stretch. Knees up in front of you. Imagine you're sitting on a chair. Tummy pulled in, shoulders down and back. Let's go, fire hydrant. Making sure your hips don't roll back. So you want to imagine you've got headlights on those hips. So you can't lift your leg that high, because as soon as you lift high, that leg is going to sink back. You're going to do that. So you literally want to, that's it. Tummy pulled in. Let's go for 10. 9, pulling in those abs the whole time. Also think of shoulders down. We sort of still work everything. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, start with the knee. 1, very nice. Knees together, feet together, lift the feet. We're going to go for our clam for 10. So same thing again. Tummy pulled in. Don't open so much that you roll back. You're rolling back a little bit. Squeeze. I want you almost to think of fighting that top hip forward. That's better. Tummy pulled in. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Coming onto your back. Let's stretch that out. Hug your knees into your chest. Nice. All right, let's cross that right ankle onto your left knee. We'll stretch out the glutes. We're going to do a figure of 4 stretch. So pulling that thigh in. That's it. If you want to hold over, you can. Feeling that stretch on the right glute. Nice. Now hold that right knee in at your chest. Stretch the left leg out along the floor. So straighten that nice. So hold it there so we're getting a little stretch in there. Really lengthen that left leg away from you. Good. Now we're going to pull that right knee across with your left hand, stretching out your low back. You want to try and keep your shoulders down on the floor. Get that knee down towards the floor, crossing it right over. Very nice. Breathing out. Try and breathe into the stretch. Lovely. Good. Coming back into the middle, feet on the floor. Let's take your left ankle onto your right knee and pulling it in. Nice. So hold behind the leg if you want. You can cross the hands over. Good. Holding that left knee in at your chest. Stretch the right leg out. Holding it there for a bit, and then we're going to take it over. Let's cross that left knee to the right side. Try and keep those shoulders down if you can, and reach that arm away. Stretch. Very nice. Coming back into the middle. Let's just have the feet on the floor, knees and feet nice and wide, and just roll your knees side to side. So have your feet sort of mat distance apart, because you want to try and get this knee rolling down, touching the floor. So you stretch the front of your hip flexor. That's it. Let's go for 2 more. Really stretch. Try and get this top knee down towards the floor. Squeeze the bum. 1 more. Awesome job. Come up into sitting. Thank you, thank you. That was amazing.